95% interest-only loans for investment properties.
Yeah,
do they exist?
They do exist. Remember those days?
G'day and welcome. My name is John and I'm the principal of Hunterwood Solutions. And for the last 15 years, my team and I have been helping first homeowners just like you. So I hope you enjoyed that video and thank you for registering to receive this tutorial. So buying your first property can be a daunting experience, and it doesn't have to be if you take your time, learn the jargon and surround yourself with people that can support you. And this is where we can help you as mortgage brokers that specialise in first homeowners just like you. In this video, what I'd like to do is introduce you to Rene. Rene is a client of mine who is very articulate, who decided to go down the rent investing path. And the second part is I'm going to bring up my PIA software. That's a very technical software. And what I'll be doing is showing you how it's possible to legitimately buy a property for less than $50 a week. That's right, for less than $50 a week. I'll prove it to you. Now, when you come in, I will personalize it around your personal income, the tax rates and things like that. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Renee and share her journey with you when she became a rent investor.
Hello, my name's Renee. I'm 29 and I'm a full-time primary school teacher. I actually chose to be a rent investor because a colleague of mine who I was working with was actually doing that. And he's an established man in his late 50s, and it was something that he had to do because he was a single income earner and Sydney was too pricey and he wasn't able to buy in Sydney. So he said one of the best pieces of advice for him was buy where you can afford and rent where you want to live. Now, being a single income earner, I don't know where my life is going to take me. I need to get my foot in the market, but I also want to live in Sydney. So I just happened to have a conversation with a fantastic person who has lots of great advice, and they steered me in the right direction of buying in Brisbane, which was the right time and place for me. And I have now been able to move out into a suburb very close to work and an area that I want to live. So it just meant that I could have peace of mind that I got my foot in the property market, but also my standard of living is at what I can afford and also the way I want to live. Hunterwood gave me peace of mind. They gave me security. Being a company that offers so many services, I knew that I wouldn't be left out in the rain. I knew that my money would be safe, my time would not be wasted, and that the information I was getting wasn't going to be biased. I was connected with investment research property houses, so they told me where to buy at the time. So I bought in 2016. So the time for me and what I could afford was Brisbane, and then where in Brisbane. And I did have a few stipulations to what I was going to buy, and they did the research for me. They told me where to buy, and then I landed the most amazing property. I actually wasn't in Brisbane at the time to see it, so my friends went to see it for me, and they told me, yes, you need to get on a flight, come and see it. And then it was one flight to Brisbane, and then the next day I put my deposit down and the ball just kept rolling. Hunterwood allows the ball to keep rolling. If there's a hiccup, you don't have to fix it. Someone will help you fix it. So having a financial planner really helped because we needed to make sure that my super was going to the right places, that my finances were in order, having legal representation with a will, having the mortgage broker. There were a few stipulations around that because my parents were guarantor. We needed to go with the bank they chose. So Hunterwood didn't say, no, you can't do that. They worked around that and got me a great mortgage deal. Just being connected with the right people so that I didn't feel like I was missing information.
So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I want to thank Renee for sharing those wonderful tips. I'm sure you got a lot out of that. As you can see, she's a very articulate woman, beautiful young lady who really knows what she wants, and she has done very well with deciding to rent in the area that she wants to live in and invest in another suburb. As I record this, it's interesting to note that the Sydney market has dropped significantly in prices, and for Renee, it doesn't mean anything, because if anything, her property in Brisbane has gone up in value. So it's a win-win. She got the lifestyle she was looking for and she made some money. So that's a good story. So if you want to know more about rent investing, we're here for you guys. Give us a call. Our contact details are coming up, and keep an eye out for our next video coming out in 2 days' time, where I go through the PIA software, showing you how to buy property for $50 a week, and also the property clock. Bye for now.